You're trying to be wonderful in front of others. The real wonder is from within. You don't have to pretend to be better than anyone. You are what you are. You can never be better than anyone. You can only be what you are. There is no competition in life. Life never demands competition. Life demands only realization. No one can create such a wonder. Whatever is creating this wonder is where it is happening. So our attention should be wherever it is happening. Can we draw that attention? Can we have the capacity to give attention to whatever is making me possible or whatever is happening around? Which is better? There are many things happening around. No. Illa. See, there are many things happening around. And you are also part of that happening. So it is wise to give attention to whatever is making me possible. To begin with, you should start with your beginning. So how am I possible? So give attention to yourself where clarity definitely is possible. That clarity definitely will drive you safely. Your clarity of realizing how this is happening is very simple. That's the fundamental of the individuality. When you are connected with your own self, you start loving yourself. Everything else, then there is loving anyone is not a problem. You will never ever have to face problems with others. Because you started loving yourself, you started friendship with yourself, then you are definitely aware of what you are doing. Then association with others, because you know what you are, why you are associating with others. Every time, never ever suffering association, because you are perfectly associating with whatever has brought you here, whatever is the reason to sustain in the given space. Problems will never come, definitely never can. Simply being aware of your own self is sufficient to maintain. Simply being aware of your own self is sufficient to know what you should know. So the formation should be your information. So everything that is not wanted will not come to you, because your formation is your information. It's quite simple. Simple is always very, very powerful. So I am the reason that I am talking. So whatever I am saying, it should be connected with that source. It should never be connected with anything else. I am talking, I am eating, I am sleeping, I am walking, I am working. You see, everything is because I am there. I am available. If I is not there, then all the problems are there. I is absent, there is no intelligence. Then you are trying to create an intelligence and you will never have possible intelligence to maintain yourself. Never. Never going to happen. So be wise. It's very simple. Surrender your mind and be with the reality. It's very inspirational for your own self. Definitely. Your own self itself will inspire you. If deep from inside you will know, okay, it's wonderful, it's giving me continuously. The flow from outside is not going to give you continuity. The flow from inside is continuous. The flow from the unknown dimension is always perfect. The non-dimension is meant for the non. Yes. So, it's always better to connect with the infinite. Infinity, no one can stop the infinity from flowing. So the space when you are gathering from space, when you are gathering from space, it's quite simple. No problems is possible. In the simple process of being. Who can find problems in your own self? Can you find a problem within your own self? Then if you are finding a problem, deal with it. Yes, that is your responsibility, to dissolve the problems and go beyond. And if you're further finding 2 problems, okay, dissolve it. You're finding 3 problems, dissolve it. That's entertainment. That's the feasibility. You're finding problems within you, then you are the responsible person to dissolve it. You're finding problems with others, what can you do? You cannot do anything. You can never do anything. I find problems, thousands of problems with Liliana, and it will create more problems only. First I found 1,000 problems. Then eventually I find 1,500. It will only increase, never decrease. Because she is the only one who is responsible for her problems. Why should I look into her problems? When I am looking into my problems inside me, what can I do? I can definitely reduce the problems. Illa, I can definitely dissolve the problems. I am the only responsible person to dissolve my problems. No one else can. So here I am finding my problems and dissolving it. How can I dissolve? Only with the quality that is deeper within. Beyond the problems there is quality. Beyond the problems, so my force, my power to go through the problems. I have to drive through the problems. Then the problems will dissolve. Not going around the problems. I have to go through the problems. Then my problems will be disintegrated and my integration will be exposed. And definitely this is my routine. This is my routine. So the problems, let us face the problems. Let us face our individual problems that we are having from within, not from outside. We are not having problems from outside, definitely not. We are having problems from inside. But we always claim problems are from outside. No. As we focus deep into ourselves, we are having problems from inside only. How did we have problems from inside? Because not connected to the real self. The core of our existence doesn't have any problem. Never. So some contaminated self created by the society, that is the problem. It's only a temporary. It's only a temporary activity connected with something which is not supposed to be maintained for eternity. That which is not supposed to be with you. See, suppose you are having the wrong food, either you will have diarrhea or nausea, isn't it? See, the body will reject. So similar is all the problems. It will definitely vomit. It will not remain stable. You will get frustrated. Always. So the one and the only thing you require is to get yourself free from all your problems. How the process is happening? Of course, expansion and contraction is continuously, perfectly happening. And be with it, definitely all the unwanted things will get separated. Quite simple. Who is your doctor? Yourself is your doctor. Endo. Illa. Who is the engineer? Yourself is the engineer. Who is your master? You are your master. You are serving your own self, no one else. So your independence, that is by your own reality. Your independence is claimed by your reality. Your truthfulness is the reason for your freedom. No one is going to give you freedom. If someone is giving you freedom, that is not the real self. You are having an assumed self, and an assumption of freedom is gained, but only for a short time. The reliability is not there. Sustainability is not there. Responsibilities will be suffering. When the freedom is gained from someone, you will never have the real tolerance capacity. You will fall down, definitely. You will fall in love. You will never stand in love. You will fall in love with someone. Yes, you will fall in love with someone. You will never stand in love. You have to stand in love. Never fall in love with someone. That is a crisis. You should stand in love with your own life, where things are always wonderfully happening. Is working for nothing. So nothingness is the criteria to expose yourself continuously. Very simple is always very powerful. Who is listening? You are listening. You are the only person who need to listen. Yes, I am the only one to listen to myself. And that is the only thing required, nothing else. I don't have to make anyone listen. You listen to your own self. Your own self is your ultimate requirement. Your own self is the ultimate requirement. The more you open, the more you connected with yourself, the better you can be. And things will definitely naturally open to yourself. It will never stop. That which can never stop. That is where your entertainment, the ecstasy of being, is because it is continuous. The perpetual motion, you have gained rapport with the perpetual motion of being. Then that is the most glorious thing. Because nothing can ever go wrong. Then you are rest assured. That is peaceful living. That is wonderful living. How can anything go wrong? Because it is connected with everything. The totality, the oneness. No. It's very simple. Why it is simple? Because that is how it is. The oneness is the only thing that which is making it possible. No crisis is possible at all. Never ever. There is not at all a crisis. In this process of creation, no crisis is possible. Everything is perfectly working. Always.
എന്താണ് oneness?